Over the past year, there was a very particular type of article posted on LinkedIn again and again. AI will replace CFOs. The finance department will disappear. Month-end closing is obsolete. AI can generate board packs in minutes. Finance will become fully autonomous. Real-time accounting will replace traditional reporting. And usually, these articles come from people with very impressive titles: digital transformation leaders, AI evangelists, consulting partners, board advisors, innovation strategists. The narrative sounds extremely convincing. It creates this impression that the entire finance profession is about to become irrelevant overnight. But the more I read these articles, the more I realize something very important. A lot of people talking about AI replacing finance functions do not actually understand finance operations in the real world. And many of them also do not fully understand AI. What they are often doing is confusing future theoretical potential with current operational reality. These are two very different things. And honestly, I think this distinction is becoming increasingly important for business leaders to understand. Because if management teams blindly absorb these AI narratives without practical understanding, they can end up making very poor organizational decisions. They start believing we probably don't need as many finance staff anymore. Maybe month-end closing is no longer necessary. Perhaps AI can fully automate finance reporting. Maybe we can cut finance headcount aggressively. But when implementation begins, reality hits very quickly, because real-world finance is not a clean technology problem. It is a messy human problem. And this is where many AI discussions completely fall apart. A lot of people imagine finance as a very simple process input transactions. System processes data, reports come out. So naturally they think, if AI can process data, then AI can replace finance. But that's not actually where the difficulty of finance lies. The hardest part of finance is usually not calculation. The hardest part is incomplete information, missing information, conflicting information, late information, ambiguous information, unstructured information, information that does not exist yet. And this is the part many AI help articles completely ignore. They imagine a perfectly structured world where every transaction has clean descriptions, complete supporting documents, consistent coding logic, and full business context already sitting inside databases waiting to be processed. But the real organizations are rarely like that. Let me give you a very simple example. People often say AI can automate bank reconciliations in real time. Technically, yes. If transaction descriptions are clear, if references are consistent, if counterparties are properly identified, if the master data is clean, then AI can absolutely improve efficiency significantly. But the real bank statements often look nothing like that. You may only see descriptions like transfer, online payment, adjustments, miscellaneous expense, payment received. No invoice number, no explanation, no business context, no supporting reference. So what happens then? Someone still has to investigate. Someone still has to chase people. Someone still has to ask, what exactly was the payment for? Which project does this belong to? Was this operational or capital in nature? Who approved this? Is this customer related? Is this recoverable? Is this prepaid? Is this even a business expense? And this is where finance becomes much more than data processing, because accounting treatment is not determined solely by transaction appearance. It depends on economic substance. And economic substance often lives outside the system. Sometimes it lives inside emails, sometimes inside conversations, sometimes inside verbal agreements, sometimes inside management intentions, sometimes inside legal arrangements, sometimes inside operational realities that are not formally documented yet. And gathering that information can be extremely messy. This is something many AI enthusiasts underestimate. They assume information gathering is simply a database query problem. But in reality, information gathering inside organizations is often a human coordination problem. And human coordination is messy, political, delayed, inconsistent, emotional, and highly contextual. This is why finance work involves so much judgment. The more senior the finance role becomes, the less the job is about bookkeeping, and the more the job becomes about interpretation, risk assessment, judgment, communication, and balancing uncertainty. For example, should this cost be capitalized or expensed? Does this arrangement contain a lease? Should the revenue be recognized now or later? Is this impairment temporary or permanent? Is this an accounting estimate issue or an accounting error? Is this material? Does this require disclosure? Is this a control issue? Could regulators challenge this treatment? How would auditors interpret this? These are not purely technical questions, they are judgment questions. And many non-finance people fundamentally misunderstand this. They think accounting standards are like mathematical formulas, but accounting standards are often closer to legal interpretation. They are principles, they are frameworks, they are professional judgments, they are gray areas, they are competing interpretations. Even within large audit firms, different partners can sometimes have different views on the same issue. Why? Because finance is not simply about rules. It is about applying rules to imperfect real-world situations. And that requires experience, judgment, context, and commercial understanding. This is also why I sometimes laugh when people casually say AI will replace CFOs. Because I honestly wonder whether they truly understand what CFOs actually do. Many people seem to imagine CFOs as highly paid accountants producing reports. But in mature organizations, the CFO's real responsibilities often include capital allocation, fundraising, cash flow strategy, risk management, board communication, investor relations, governance, internal controls, commercial analysis, M&A evaluation, regulatory exposure, tax risk, business restructuring, crisis management, and strategic decision-making. A good CFO is often closer to a strategic operator than a report generator. And this is exactly where many AI narratives becomes dangerously simplistic. Now, does this mean AI is not valuable in finance? Of course not. Actually, I think AI will become one of the most important productivity tools finance teams have ever seen. AI is exceptionally powerful at improving operational efficiency. It can absolutely help with data summarization, variance analysis, transaction classification, forecasting support, report drafting, anomaly detection, reconciliation support, documentation review, workflow acceleration, and reducing repetitive administrative work. And over time, these capabilities will continue improving dramatically. But then some people make a very strange leap. Because AI can accelerate reporting processes, they suddenly conclude month-end close is obsolete. This statement sounds impressive on conference stages, but it often reveals a lack of understanding about financial reporting itself. Because management reporting and formal financial reporting are not the same thing. Businesses already make decisions on every single day. Management already reviews operational data continuously, sales numbers, cash flow positions, customer metrics, inventory levels, operational KPIs. Companies have always monitored these things in near real time. AI simply improves the speed and visibility. But formal financial reporting is different. Formal reporting requires cutoffs, reviews, accruals, adjustments, supporting evidence, reconciliations, control procedures, management sign-offs, compliance reviews, audit trails, and governance processes. Because formal reporting is not just about information, it is about accountability. It is about regulatory exposure, audit defensibility, investor protection, compliance obligations, legal responsibility, and many things simply cannot be finalized daily. Supply invoices may not have arrived. Legal assessments may still be ongoing. Inventory verification may still be incomplete. Revenue disputes may still be unresolved. Tax positions may still require interpretation. Supporting evidence may still be pending. So yes, management can absolutely make decisions based on incomplete real-time information. Businesses already do this every day. But that is completely different from claiming AI can fully complete month-end close daily. AI can generate complete financial statements instantly. AI eliminates the need for formal finance processes. Those are not the same thing. And this is where many AI narratives becomes more marketing slogan than operational reality. Honestly, one of the biggest problems today is that many people speaking about AI transformation understand neither finance nor AI deeply enough. Some consulting firms are extremely good at building narratives because narratives sell transformation projects. But when implementation actually begins, messy operational realities emerge very quickly. Poor master data, disconnected legacy systems, inconsistent coding history, weak internal controls, incomplete documentation, business users refusing process discipline, approval workflow bypassed for years. And suddenly, companies realize the biggest problem was never the AI model itself. The biggest problem was organizational discipline. This is something many executives still do not fully appreciate. AI does not magically eliminate operational chaos. In many cases, AI simply scales whatever environment already exists. If the organization is well structured, AI can significantly enhance productivity. But if the organization is operationally messy, AI can sometimes amplify confusion faster than human can. This is why I believe the future CFO will not disappear, but the role will evolve. The low-value repetitive work will absolutely continue shrinking. Traditional transactional finance roles will increasingly automate over time. That part is real. But the need for high-quality finance leadership can actually increase because in a world with more data, more speed, and more complexity, the scarcest capability becomes judgment, the ability to interpret incomplete information, the ability to challenge assumptions, the ability to balance risk, the ability to understand commercial substance, the ability to communicate difficult realities, the ability to make decisions under uncertainty. And ironically, these are precisely the areas where current AI still struggles the most. So no, I do not believe AI is replacing CFOs. I believe AI is redefining what good CFOs spend their time on. The future CFO may spend less time producing reports, but far more time acting as a strategic interpreter, a risk integrator, a commercial advisor, a governance leader, a capital allocator, and ultimately a decision architect inside increasingly complex organizations. That is the real conversation businesses should be having, not simply repeating LinkedIn slogans like "finance is dead," "closing is obsolete," "AI replaced the CFO." Because very often, the people making those statements are revealing far more about their lack of operational understanding than about the future of finance itself.